about the volatility index, and people will say to me, because they don't really fully understand it, they'll say, hey, shouldn't the VIX be up to 20 by now? Look at what's happening in the markets. Look at it yesterday and all the rest of it. And it's like, hey, bro, just so you know, we are at a level now where the numbers look big. We can be down 400 or 500 points on the Dow. We can be down 300 points on the Nasdaq, and that feels kind of crappy. I'm the first to admit it. But that being said, what is the percentage? That's what you've got to look at. And when the VIX is sitting at a 16, 17, which is where it is, that is exactly how tight things really have been. When you're looking at that, you just say, well, all right, so we're basically the VIX is telling us it's a little more than 1%. Bingo, bango, that's exactly what we're doing. We're moving about 1% here and there. And if you really look at the S&P, which is what it's measuring, that's very, very accurate. So, and it doesn't always have to be perfectly accurate, but it certainly is what the markets are. So 16, 17, that's what the VIX is doing right now.
Yeah, I was asked a very, very similar question. I actually thought of you, and I love the way that you explain it in terms of average percent move over the course of the next month. Are we really going to see more or less than 1%? I think 1% is probably spot on. And so the VIX is probably spot on. I think people get confused because they see what's going on in something like Bitcoin, which would be my fantastic future, like yesterday, where, hey, Bitcoin's ripping 3.5% at the open of the day. Oh, great. It's liquidating $103 million of longs or something to that effect. And then it's dropping 5% in the next 1 hour period. And it's liquidating another 53, or it was liquidating shorts in the initial part. And now it's liquidating $53 million of longs. Crazy, crazy activity. But is that really permeating to the SPY? Probably not. VIX is probably dead on.